welcome back to my channel, or if you're brand new, welcome. It's another Home Bargains haul. I did go for some essential items, but I also bought some more interesting non-essential items while I was there. So, as usual, I thought I'd show you. Excuse the background, by the way. I thought I'd film it in the office for reasons best known to myself. Actually, I do know why. It's because Anthony's downstairs watching some kind of remote control YouTube thing. So we're filming in the office. So, what did I buy? For starters, what did I spend? I spent £54.55, which was slightly more than I had in mind when I popped in for a couple of things. But let's have a look and see what I got. Let's have a look and see what I got. First up then, and I'm going to start at the top of the receipt as always because that makes it just easier. It means I don't miss anything. I picked up a bag of the Surf Coconut Bliss washing pods. I think capsules they call them. These are £2.99 for 20. I don't think that's bad. What's that per wash? £2.99 for 10 would be... It's 15p a wash, isn't it? Is that right? Doubting my own maths now. It's 15p a wash. That's not bad. I don't think the coconut scent comes through particularly strongly, but I do like it. So those were £2.99. Now I also got, they are not up here because it would have been absolutely ridiculous to lug them upstairs and lug them back down, 2 bags of compost. So 40 litres of multi-purpose compost at £1.99 a bag, but they're downstairs. I'm not crazy. And to go with my compost, because these are things that I buy all the time. I feel like I've bought a trowel and a garden fork every year for 100 years, and yet I don't own any trowels and any garden forks. Where are they going? Are they being stolen by woodland creatures? Are the neighbours taking them? Is Anthony stealing them? That's a bit more likely. Is Anthony throwing them away in some bizarre, Anyway, they don't match. They didn't have 2 the same for some bizarre reason. They only had 2 different ones. The fork was 99p and the trowel was 1.89. The trowel does feel like it's better quality than the fork. The fork will probably bend the first time I use it, but still, I do look like I'm about to have a rather large dinner. So yeah, so that was £3 for the pair, pretty much. Next on my receipt is, the diffuser. Natalie and I stood there debating which one to get. They had sugared raspberry, there's several, but the ones we were trying to choose from were sugared raspberry, which is this one, or pineapple crush. Pineapple crush didn't seem to smell very strong, so sugared raspberry it was, and this is going to go in the downstairs hallway to try and give you a pleasant scent when you come into the house. I bought one at Tesco's the other day in peach and vanilla, I think it's meant to be, for the loo, and that's really nice. That's definitely improved the atmosphere in the smallest room. So hopefully this will improve the atmosphere as you first come into the home. Sometimes it smells a bit doggy in our house on account of it being a bit doggy in our house. I also picked up this. This is a variety pack of Beanie's coffee, and this is friend mail. I'm going to send this off to a friend because I thought she might like it and might perk her up. It's got amaretto almond. I don't like coffee myself, so, although the flavourings sound like a nice idea, the fact that they are coffee flavourings puts me off completely. But amaretto almond, double chocolate, Irish cream, nutty hazelnut, creamy caramel, berry vanilla, chocolate orange, mini chocolate, cookie dough, cinnamon hazelnut, coconut delight, and gingerbread. That was £1.99. I thought that's quite a nice little novelty. Here's a cheer you uppy gift. 12 sachets in there for £1.99. I don't think that was bad. So that's going off in friend mail this week. What's next? Oh, obviously the world's best biscuits, because you don't go and not buy the world's best biscuits. I got, there was only 2 on the shelf, so I got 2 packets of the world's best biscuits, but I also got 2 packets of the world's second best biscuits, which I'll show you in a minute. So 2 packets of those. Now, last time I went to Home Bargains a while ago, I put the haul up and I commented in the haul that I should have got 6 packs of bars of this, and somebody laughed at it and said that was funny. I meant it. I didn't get 6 packs of bars, but I did get 5 packs of bars of tablets. So there's 3 per pack. And I've got 15. I will have no teeth by the end of the week at this rate. It's absolutely delicious. I really like it. I will have to pace myself with that. It is the Lee's Scottish tablet. It's basically made out of sugar, and more sugar with some wet stuff to hold it together. It's just basically wet sugar. It's delicious. Delicious wet sugar is what it is. I picked up these. Now, I haven't used these ones before. These are the Home Bargains sort of own brand. I mean, they don't really have own brand as such at Home Bargains, but this is their kind of their budget brand. There's 50 tablets in there, and it was only £1.99. So how bad can it be? You know, we don't have particularly filthy dishes. We just have standardly dirty dishes. I was trying to read the back. It said this product has not been tested on animals. And then it says, by or on behalf of Robert McBride. And I was like, who the heck's he? And then I realised Robert McBride is the company owner. I was like, who's Robert McBride? Why are they telling us about him? He's the quiet company owner in the corner. There we go. So yeah, not tested on animals. That's nice. That's nice. But yeah, so 50 tablets for $1.99. That seemed like a very good price, providing they get the dishes clean. If they don't get the dishes clean, not so great. Oh, I got a Garden 24 Cells greenhouse. That makes it sound a lot more impressive than it actually is. It's a propagator tray. Why they describe it as a greenhouse? But yeah, so it has, you've got your tray, your cell tray, and then your base tray, and then a plastic lid. And that's, I've got to get some of these seeds on the way, haven't I? Otherwise, you know, this year will be over. So that was £1.49. And like I said, I got the potting compost as well to go with it. That's downstairs. Branston beans. For some reason, we're going through beans. Last time I went to Home Bargains, I bought little tins of beans. That was a mistake, apparently, because apparently now we do need big tins. So I got a 4-pack of Branston beans. They're $1.49 for a 4-pack. That's not bad, is it? I think Heinz beans are about 80p a can normally. I know you can't get a 4-pack of Heinz for less than £3 anywhere. So $1.49 for 4 tins of beans. Thud. Oh, these Twix Tops. I seem to remember these from years ago. I seem to remember they brought these out a long time ago, and I haven't seen them for years. So basically, it's a flat Twix bar. Not that Twixes were ever not flat, if you see what I mean, but I'll show you for the purposes of the Tinternet. So it's a very thin bar, and when you open it, it is a flat, thin bar with a layer of Twix topping. What it basically does is increase the biscuit to topping ratio to what you get on a normal Twix. Bear in mind the topping's the best bit. I'd rather find one that increased the topping to biscuit ratio. Or just buy a strip of topping. Anyway, they're perfectly nice. Perfectly adequate snack. 10-pack, $1.25. So that's not... I mean, they're... Obviously nobody's going anywhere with a lunchbox, are they? But if you had lunch boxes, they'd be a nice lunchbox size, wouldn't they? And I think 10 for $1.25 is a good price. Next up is the world's second best biscuits. So I mentioned those a minute ago. 2 packets of the world's second best biscuits, which are the raspberry and cream variety by the same maker, by Fox's. 79p. Can't beat that price. Oh, I got a packet of Turkish Delight because I just like them. I just like Turkish Delight, and I put them in the fridge, and then they're really nice. I was a bit peckish when I went round Home Bargains. I don't learn. I always say to myself, I'll eat before I go, and then I won't fill the trolley full of all this stuff. Don't learn. I don't learn. These hooks, I picked up a 3-pack of, so they're called Strong as an Ox Smart Hooks. Now, I presume they are a dupe for command hooks. I bought them because there is something I wish to hang up in the hallway when I sort the hallway out. They said they will hold up to 1 kilo. I think that's enough for what I don't know. It might not be. If I'm going to use 2, do you think that means I can put 2 kilos of weight on it? Is it 1 kilo per hook, do we think? I don't know. Anyway, I've got 3, so if necessary, I'll use all 3. And they were 99p, which is nice, like cheaper than command hooks, because command hooks are quite expensive, although I think they are good, aren't they? But yeah, 99p for those. If you can hear a strange noise, Buddy has decided the best place to sit and have a wash is my office while I'm filming a video. Yeah, lovely. Oh, stopping now. I picked up another pack of this bacon. I bought this bacon last time I went to Home Bargains. I'm holding it like that because it's wet underneath. I think it was dripping slightly from the fridge. It's really nice bacon. You get 20 thick cut slices for $3.99. And it's really good bacon. Really, really. It's like, to the point, both Anthony and I, when we tasted it, went, this is really nice bacon. And Anthony was like, where's it from? And I had to cast my mind back. I went Home Bargains. So I said, I'll get it again if it's there again. So that's really nice bacon. It's not cheaper than what I pay for at Costco, but it is very nice. I got a pack of cloths for cleaning. They're not very exciting. I think they might be smaller. Oh no, they're folded. Okay, I thought for a minute I thought I bought small fat cloths instead of long folding out cloths, but yeah, just for cleaning. I need to do some at some point one day. Oh, and I did a little tin of carnation caramel because I intend to try and make some millionaire shortbread. Now, I've always just bought ordinary condensed milk before and just done it in the microwave. You do it a quick blast at a time, give it a stir, a quick blast, give it a stir. You have to be patient. If you leave it in for too long, it just burns and crystallises. But I thought this time I would just cheat and buy the caramel because it was actually the same price, which it isn't normally. Yeah, $1.49 in Home Bargains. So I'm going to have a go at millionaire shortbread. I'm sure I've got some chocolate around here somewhere that I can melt for the top. I picked up a Fabulosa, which is, I think it may have leaked slightly actually. It doesn't seem as full as I expected it to be. This is, I was going to say it's a dupe for Zaflora, but I don't think a dupe is the correct term because I know this has been out in America for a long time. But this is a similar product to Zaflora, shall I say? And this one is pineapple and coconut, which I thought smelled like. You can't really get the coconut coming through. When you sniff it, you can get, I can a bit. Yeah, you can get the pineapple and the coconut. I quite like that. I wonder how strong it will be when it's diluted down. It's a 4-in-1 action. Kills 99.9% of bacteria, cleans and shines, eliminates odours, long-lasting freshness, makes 10 litres. So that is a tiny bottle. That's 220 mils. So use 20 mils to a litre of water. That must be, mustn't it? So it'd be interesting to see if the smell permeates properly or whether it just disappears very quickly, you know. Oh, look what I found. I stood there and I said to Natalie, Orangina, shake the bottle, wait the drink. And she looked at me completely blankly because, of course, she's never seen an Orangina advert and she has no idea what I'm on about. Do you remember these were the height of sophistication in the late 80s to have an Orangina? And furthermore, every time you went to like a little Italian restaurant, all of them would have these bottles on the table with a flower in. I haven't seen Orangina for years. Don't know if it still tastes the same. I said to Natalie, I wonder if it's still nice. She said they've probably taken all the nice out. You know, they're probably right. But I thought I'd buy one anyway and give it a go. I'm not going to put a little flower on it though. I haven't got a little flower. I should have a little flower. Why haven't I got any little flowers? Nobody sends me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. And you don't bring me flowers anymore. Not that you ever did. Don't send me flowers. It'd be weird, wouldn't it? Anyway. Oh, what else did I get? Butter. No, hang on. Oh, vanilla creams. Now, when I was looking for the world's best biscuits, I had a bit of a panic attack because I couldn't see them. So I picked up these just in case, and then they were already in the trolley, so I bought them. So these are McVitie's Hobnobs vanilla creams. So I'm sure they'll be nice. They won't be as good as the world's best biscuits because nothing else is, but I'm sure they'll be nice. And they were 49p, so they were a bit bargainous. I got 2 packs of Meadow Churn butter. That's $1.29 in Home Bargains. That is by far one of the cheapest places for butter. And I wanted to make a cake yesterday and realised, although I had oil to make the cake with, I had no butter for the buttercream icing. So that was a bit disappointing. So now I've got 2 blocks of butter. That's one to use and one in reserve. I picked up another packet of these. These are not for me. These are going in friend mail this week as well because somebody else commented and said they'd really like to try them. So those are going out in friend mail this week. And the final thing... Oh, no, two things left. I've gone straight past one of them. 3 things left, honest. 4 things left. It's not very professional, this, is it? I got another one of these. This is for Kirsten. Kirsten commented on my last video and said that she really liked it. She would like to buy one for a friend, but she doesn't have a Home Bargains near her. So I said if and when I went back, I would see if they still had them. And they did, there plenty. So I picked that up to send to Kirsten so that she can give it to her best friend. 2 cans of Auto Extreme Professional White Spray Paint, and it's white gloss. Now, I'm not spraying my car. Don't think I've lost the plot. I'm not spraying anything to do my car, but this was the only paint they had in Home Bargains. They don't sell paint. And I have a little project in mind that I want to paint something. So I thought, well, I'll have a go with spray paint. How hard can it be? Famous last words. How hard can it be? Last item but one. Also friend mail. This is going out to a friend this week, so I won't focus too much on that. And then the last thing is a bin. It's a kind of a half-size swing bin, and it's for in here. It's for in the office because I have a waste paper basket. It's a standard waste paper basket size. It's always overflowing. I'm always knocking it over because it's not up to the job. So I thought, sorry, why have I got a tiny bin? This is the room that I spend the most time in. This is certainly the room that I create the most rubbish in, with packaging and peeling bits of tape and all the rest of it. This is the room in which I need a bin. So I bought a bin, $4.99. $4.99, that's going to change my life. That $4.99 is going to make my life a dream come true. How could I end apart from saying how easily pleased I am? There we go. I hope you've enjoyed this Home Bargains haul video. I realise that the hauls are getting a bit kind of samey. It's the same shop and the same stuff. That's because I'm not going further afield. I'm not going to other shops. Obviously we're all trying to stay home as much as possible. I'm getting what I can in Home Bargains, and then I get the other stuff when I go to Tesco for Mum's shopping, because Mum likes to have her stuff from the same shop and have the same brands and whatever. So I'm not going any other places really. But if I do head further afield, I'll try and do a haul video from there as well, just for a little bit of interest for people. If you are interested. If you're not interested, feel free to not watch. I won't be offended. I'll be offended. Right, on that note, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. And I will be back with you soon with some sort of other video. Thanks for watching. Bye.